Hey, I'm Ryan Cruz, and this is Get Your Mind Right. So this video is going along with the self-love series that I'm putting out here. And like I said, the whole reason why I'm doing this whole self-love series is because even with myself, I really did realize that whether it was romantic relationships, whether it was things that I wanted in life, a lot of things that didn't work out for me was due to a lack of self-love in myself. So what's another form of self-love? Okay, I already talked about self-talk. I already talked about having appreciation for yourself, self-appreciation. So this one is going to be about self-compassion, having compassion for yourself. And as I stated, today is December 30th, one more day, the day before New Year's Eve, and I'm already starting my parlaying in. This is some Prosecco. Cheers. If you see my other video, yes, I did refill the cup back up, okay? Gotta do my nails and stuff and everything for tomorrow. But anyway, okay, self-compassion. This was a word I always knew what compassion meant, right? But I want to say about 2 years ago, I was like, I don't think I'm really self-compassionate to myself. So let's read what the definition says. Self-compassion is extending compassion to oneself in instances of perceived inadequacy, failure, or general suffering. So this lady named Christine Neff has defined self-compassion as being composed of three main elements: self-kindness, common humanity, and mindfulness. Ooh. So self-compassion, basically it is also like how I said about self-talk. What are you saying to yourself when stuff happens? And if you're gonna take anything from this page, from this YouTube channel, is to have self-compassion for yourself. Oh my God, if you're gonna take anything, take that. Because if you could do that, that self-love is gonna spruce up, and baby, stuff is going to be just popping for you. Life is going to feel so good. You're going to be like, I don't even care. I don't even care if I even got no money, because my life still feels so damn good still. So how do you have self-compassion for yourself? How do you do that? It's simple. I would say do this. Start off by doing this. Pretend like, make yourself into two. The person who's messing up is your friend, and the person with all the good answers is you. And so what you would do is basically, when you have problems, say for instance, I'm going to use relationships. Say for instance, this guy is playing games with you, or this girl is playing games with you, right? And you just sitting around, and you're noticing your mood, and you're noticing like things about yourself is slowly changing. You notice you used to always go outside and maybe go for your run, but this week you only went to go run one time because you heard a little bit. This dude is playing games right now. This girl's playing games. And you would talk to your friend, and you'll be like, you probably talk to a good friend, and you'll be like, yes, girl, I know I'm tripping. He got me so far out. I haven't been going on my runs. Like, I'm just stressed. I don't know what to do. Like, I feel like an idiot. I'm so stupid. Like, how did I let him take me off my course? So most of your friends will probably just say, I know for sure if it was me, I'd be like, you're not dumb. You just really probably wanted love, and it didn't go out right. Do you feel like you did? Do you feel like you kind of let stuff slide? Or do you feel like, your next time at it, it will work better? Or do you feel like you want to backtrack with this person? And then usually me and my friend, we go back and forth and da-da-da. And usually they'll figure out the answer from the questions that I'm asking them, right? I don't figure it out. I just keep drilling them with questions, because you'd be surprised of how much is like, you make the change, the shit around you'll start changing. And so that's what I mean by self-compassion. I could have sat there and roasted you out and be like, yeah, girl, you was dumb. I wouldn't have did that. But no, I said, oh, no. You really wanted love. And sometimes when we really want love, we do some stuff that later on we really regret. So the biggest way to start forming self-compassion for yourself is, like I said, you can split yourself up in two. And when you have problems or situations where you feel like, that you will usually attack yourself. You either could become like, if you're close with your mom, if you know somebody in your life that has a sweet, loving voice, that anytime you hear them, you just sink into it. You know, I have a friend, and she used the word dear. I wonder if I send her this video, would she know it? I'm talking about her. But she used the word dear. I have two friends, two older women friends. One of them used the word dear, and my other friend, if I'm sad, I mean, this woman is so kind in her words. It's like, it's been times where I'm like, I need an ego boost. I want to call her just to boost my ego. But I end up taking that energy, and I became that myself. Right? And so my friend who used the word dear, she always say, dear, you so beautiful. You know, you should have da-da-da-da. And my other friend, she just like, Ryan, you so authentic. No, you, whatever you want, you have it. They so kind. So I had to engulf them inside of me when I started needing to be self-compassionate to myself. So some instances that, you know, I keep running my mouth about my keys on here, telling you guys because that's really a thing. When I lose my goddamn keys, I'm really a different person. Like, you would really say, wait. That's not mindfulness, Ryan. That's like maniac. What the hell? But now that I have self-compassion for myself, when I lose those keys, you know, I used to be like, fuck, I'm a loser. Damn, how did I lose this? You know, how I'm gonna go to this job late? Like, they don't think I'm irresponsible. Like, what the, like, you know, I got a meeting, I got this stuff to do. I lost these keys. Are people gonna think I'm crazy? Like what? So if I misplace my keys now, I literally say, it's all right. I have money for Uber. And I know where these keys are at. I'm just moving too fast. Sit down and think where the keys is at, Ryan. Or go walk your dog, and you could come back to look for the keys. But you got money to catch Uber. You got people who will let you use their car to go where you got to go. Don't sweat it. Say, for instance, you can't pass the test. I keep failing this test. Am I dumb? Is something wrong with me? It's nothing wrong with you, sweetie. You just have so much going on in your mind. You really want to pass that test. You're putting so much pressure on yourself to pass that test. It will be even hard for you to pass it, because look all the pressure you're putting on yourself. Don't do that. I know you want to pass it. You're going to pass it. But you can't be so hard on yourself like that. Would you allow someone else to do that to you? No. So why are you doing it? Boyfriend cheating on you, dogging you out. I don't know why. I just stay because I don't think anyone else is gonna want me. He treats me, he buys me nice stuff. Dear, you don't think you could eventually buy that for yourself too? You don't think that you can buy yourself everything that he buys you if that's what you want to do? Maybe you don't want to buy it. Maybe you want some guy to buy it for you. But maybe you should start thinking about you doing that for yourself. You see how you counteracting everything? Even when I'm talking, I'm getting low, because that's how you got to treat. That's the type of compassion you got to have for yourself. I got a job interview. I'm scared. I really need this job. I really want this job. My income is going to go up if I get it. I got to get this goddamn job. Honey, the job is yours. Why are you coming at this job like you begging for it? There's nothing wrong with you. They are the ones who's supposed to be excited to see you. Why are you acting like that? I gotta do a performance in front of a group of people. Baby, you were born to perform. What's the nervousness from? They are excited and they're here to see you. I want to move. I gotta move. I gotta get the hell out of here. I can't find a place. Why, Lord? Why is this happening to me? Why is this happening to me? Why can't I find me a nice place? Why is everything so expensive? Then your compassionate side self say to you, why are you in a rush? Why are you rushing like that? Why are you telling the universe everything is so expensive? Why are you telling God that? Did you not trust in him when you prayed last night? Did you not trust in yourself when you saved up the money for your new place? Why are you doing yourself like that? Why are you acting like you don't got this? Why are you acting like you don't have this? Why are you doing that? You calm down and you stop looking at the prices as you're looking at the apartments. You just look and you pick. And miraculously, when you finally look down at that price, it's gonna match yours. I'm not lying about stuff like that. That's real. So when you start having self-compassion for yourself, you know the world treats you kindly because that's how you treat you. Sometimes you get grace where you ain't treating yourself right, but the world keep giving you stuff. That's grace. That's real grace. And you better wake up, and you better wake up, because I've had that in life where when I finally woke up, it was too late. It was gone. I got it back. But if I would have realized it when it was actually happening, I could have had it then, besides waiting later. So don't let grace keep saving you. Don't do that. You notice that you got some good stuff coming in, but you know deep down inside your heart is hurting, you frustrated. Pray. Pray to God, to whoever. Write affirmations. Look in the mirror and tell yourself, I'm grateful. I am grateful for what I have now in this moment. I am grateful for it. That's what you got to do. I would never forget one year, I had some good stuff happening for me. And I remember I kept telling my friend, I said, I'm so sad. I don't want to be sad about this other stuff because I have so much good in front of me. I would never forget that feeling, because some days, I ain't gonna lie, I just thought about it 2 days ago and I said, damn, you was so caught up in that BS. You didn't even enjoy the fruits of your labor. I don't want nobody to experience that, of just being so angry, so heartbroken about bullshit, that you don't even get to experience stuff around you. The young girls, young women, what happens if you guys are going to school, getting your master's, your bachelor's degree, but you caught up with some boy, some person that's treating you bad? You can't even sit up there and rejoice of you going to school and busting your butt like that. You know how difficult that stuff is? That's not no just strut down and park stuff. That's real putting in work. You moving up the ladder at your job. You can't even enjoy it because you're so hurt and angry. So that's why I made that affirmation about enjoying. Because as much as we as society or people would say, oh, I love myself, da-da-da, but you're not even enjoying it. You're not even happy with it. And this all starts by having self-compassion for yourself. I'm not lying to you. Everything in these videos that I talk about, I either experienced myself, or some people around me close enough experience where I said, I'm not doing that to myself. So have self-compassion for yourself. You may have the grace of God, the grace of the universe, the grace of yourself when you meet other people who do it for you, but it ain't gonna last long. Trust me. When it happens like that, that's sign saying, come on, man, you own the right path, because these other people are doing it for you. They having that compassion for you. Now, come on, if you don't catch up, these people, they gonna leave, because obviously you're not sticking too close to that path where other people could have this compassion for you, like how you have for yourself. So self-compassion. I just gave plenty of examples of ways you could talk yourself back down. You could self-talk yourself, soothe yourself about this stuff. Because there's only one you. And people really want to see you happy. I mean, they do. They really want to see you happy. Your friend, I mean, you may got some whack friends that don't drop their ass. Or is it you and your negativity is so strong that you're putting that off on people? That you're putting off, Keisha don't want to see me happy. Susan don't want to see me happy. Is it because you don't want to see yourself happy, so you assume everybody else doesn't? Because that's what usually happens. What we assume of ourselves, we assume other people feel the same way. Sometimes they don't, but eventually they probably will. So self-compassion, self-compassion, self-compassion. You urging to call somebody. You want to call this guy so bad. You're yearning for it. Your fingers are just sitting there ready to tuck yourself back down. Time for that self-compassion kick in. I know I really want to call him, but I know it's not best for me to do it. And it's okay for me to really, really like this guy. It's all right. It's all right that I like him a lot. But let me get up, call one of my friends to see if they want to come outside. Let me get up and do something that I know I like to do for myself. Let me start doing that now. It's not, you could probably say distract, but divert, refocus it. He will call me later. I mean, who wouldn't call me? That's what you gotta think to yourself. And if he doesn't, he's not the one for you, or he's a fool. So if you take anything from this channel, let it be the art, the love of self-compassion. Just really start doing it to yourself. Hell, let me be the freaking voice in your background telling you. You know you could pass that test. You studied so much. You're just a little nervous right now, and that's all right. I mean, it's a big test. It's important to you. We get a little nervous to stuff that's really important for us. But you are going to pass it. Your bills is coming up. Yeah, you will be. I was being a little irresponsible. I spent a little bit too much. But I have the money to pay for it. Yeah, I can't go out. Oh, well. But I got the money to pay for what I need to pay for. And that's all good. You know what? He doesn't want to be with me no more. And that's all right. Because the woman that I was, it was enough for him. But you know what? It wasn't enough for me, and that's why he's leaving. Because I am becoming more and more and more for a different man. He's ignoring me. It's all good. Him ignoring me, I need that at this moment because I was supposed to be trying to make that vegan dish that I said I was going to make. Let me get up and go do that. Or I may need to call my friend and just see how she's doing. So you got to start using self-compassion that way. You know, like I said, I'm the queen of having some nasty self-talk when something goes wrong for me. And sometimes it's not even me beating my own self up. Sometimes it's just me like, this person's an idiot. And even that, you got to have self-compassion, right? Because you may be thinking, well, am I having the compassion for them? No, because you're the one with the problem. You're the one who's sitting wherever you're sitting at, cussing out this person that ain't there. So have some self-compassion. This person's a freaking idiot. Oh, it's okay, Ryan. Did you do something that made them have to show their idiocy? Yeah, I made that word up. Did you do something? Did you ask a question that didn't even make sense where they had to respond as an idiot? Did the question you asked even make sense? Let me not be too mad at them. Because I didn't even form the question right for them to grasp it. Lord, take the wheel. But that's what I mean. Have self-compassion for yourself. That video I got say, talk to yourself nice because no one else will. Give yourself self-compassion. Because human beings, they'll still be compassionate towards you. But it'll get smaller and smaller, smaller to it. No more. And then you in a corner crying about don't nobody care about you. When if you would have cared about yourself first, if you would have been compassionate towards yourself first, it would have all worked out the way that you wanted it to work out. Anyway, continue to find your self-love within you. Continue to talk nice to yourself. Continue to stop and appreciate the goals you accomplish. And most of all, be compassionate towards yourself.